So I believe that stress is any type of tension placed on a normal, what I call homeostatic state of the body or mind. So that's kind of the balanced state. So any type of impact on that homeostatic or balanced state of the body or mind is what I would define as stress. I see a tremendous amount of anxiety, depression. I see a lot of gastrointestinal problems in people with stress, a lot of stress in their lives. I see a lot of trouble sleeping. Those are the primary things that I would identify. I think most importantly, the person needs to find something that helps them. So whatever will work in their life, and that's different for everyone. Sometimes exercise is a big stress reliever. Sometimes increased sleep can make a difference in terms of how you handle stress and return you to that homeostatic or balanced state. Sometimes talk therapy is best, and some people need medications. Stress is something that affects the body in good ways and bad ways. Stress can, on the good side, can make athletes perform better. It can prepare the body in an emergency, do what it needs to do in that emergent state. But if there's too much stress over time, it can become harmful. And in that case, you can see some of the long-term problems with stress that I mentioned, the anxiety, the depression, the sleep problems. And some people are very sensitive and can have some of those reactions even earlier. Or they may not be as reactive to stress and can withstand a higher level. But it affects your body in multiple ways and in ways that we probably don't fully understand yet scientifically. So I thought this was a very clever idea. We know that some scents are stress relievers, natural types of stress relievers, which is really nice. And so by chewing the gum, I imagine it would release the scent, and people would inhale that and feel more calm. The only caution I would say is that sometimes when people are stressed, they can clench their jaw and develop a little bit of TMJ inflammation. And so we see sometimes people that are chewing a lot can also develop TMJ. So that would be my caution. A time-limited amount of chewing gum would be what I recommend. So that sounds nice. I think people could tailor that type of program, that type of app to meet their needs. I think that if it's geared towards high school students, that again targets the population that you might be interested in. And then the individual can also select what type of stress relief that they find most beneficial.
We did an interview with Ms. Lee, Director of SBHC Services, licensed professional counselor and clinician at our high school. These are her answers.
How many kids do you see coming with stress?
Every single one.
How do you feel about a mobile app for reducing stress?
I've seen apps that send reminders throughout the day to take a mindful minute to help people relieve stress and help people take a deep breath. I think it's cool. Scent is the strongest memory activator for human beings, so scented gum can trigger a person to remember things, sometimes positive or sometimes negative.